Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Great Puckatini, and what I got for tonight is I want to tell you why the Arkansas Razorbacks are the most dangerous men's basketball team going into March Madness here. First we got to get to the SEC tournament. Whether we win that or lose it, doesn't really matter to me, but I'm telling you right now, I think Arkansas is the most dangerous team in men's college basketball right now. So come on, check it out, and I'll tell you why. All right, here we go. Now, first off, this is why nobody wants to face Arkansas in March Madness. I guarantee you they're the number one team right now that I want to stay away from. So this is why the Arkansas Razorbacks could make a deep NCAA tournament run. Now, first off, they're peaking at the right time. So check this out. They just finished a strong late season momentum. They blew out Texas by 20. They beat Missouri without Darius Acuff Jr., one of the best players in college basketball. And boy, that's bad news for everybody else, because now Arkansas knows that they can overcome a bad night by Darius Acuff, or something happens, he gets foul trouble, something. They know they can win without him. Meleek Thomas knows he can take over. Wagner knows he can handle the ball handling duties, get to the basket, which is great. So now those guys, Trevon Brazile knows he can step up. Malik Ewan knows he can do it. I mean, that was huge. We're really got some good momentum going, and that was huge. And it was smart of Cal to hold Darius Acuff out. I'm sure he could have played, but that was genius of Calipari to do that, to let those guys see that they can function and can play without Acuff. I'm not sure if he knew they could win, but man, they showed that they can do it, and that's got to give them supreme confidence. Now, they also have drawn a double bye in the SEC tournament. That Missouri game really didn't matter. I don't think they would have had that anyway, but that means more rest for Acuff. I think they don't play till Friday maybe, and they're playing their best basketball entering March. As I just said, Thomas and Ewan just had career games versus Missouri. I know Meleek scored his career high in college. I think Meleek may have two, or just his career or his high at Arkansas. So hey, and those two guys are pivotal, man. We need Meleek Ewan to play. Thomas can play already, but he knows that he can put the team on his back, score a bunch of points. So I mean, it's just huge. I mean, it was huge. And we're just, like I keep saying here, we're teams that are peaking late often make deep runs. Arkansas did that last year. They struggled, boy, during the season, but all of a sudden, John L. Smith started scoring. When his name, John L., was it Davis or Smith? Man, I'm bad with names, but he finally got hot there late, and boy, he played big time in the tournament. And so Arkansas peaking at the right time. Coach Cal, I always say he has it. He knows what it takes. He has it. And, boy, he does a good job. And just think, he's even got a loaded roster next year, too, all ready to go. But anyway, we're not ready for that yet. We're ready for a deep NCAA tournament run and maybe looking at a championship. Boy, wouldn't that be cool? Now, also, that we have elite guard play. Darius Acuff Jr., Meleek Thomas. They're both freshmen, but boy, they're elite. Also, you really could put Wagner in here too, man. DJ, heck of a player. Acuff scores 22 points a game. And think of it this season. He had 193 assists to only 60 turnovers. That's like a 3-to-1, over a 3-to-1 ratio there. That's unreal how he protects the ball. Meleek Thomas averages about 15 points a game, shoots 43% from three. But, I mean, he showed versus Missouri that he can shoulder the load if he needs to, and that's got to be just confidence building for him. They're both our primary scorers and playmakers. They create offense off the dribble. Both of them can do that. And elite guard play will win you games in March. It will, because if your guards are no good, you can't get it to the big men, So you have to have elite guards. I totally believe that. I would love to have elite guards any day over elite post men, because they run the show. It's like Magic Johnson used to say, they control the game, and like a really good quarterback, And those two are really good, Acuff and Thomas. Boy, Cal's got two good ones there. And, boy, I'm excited. I've been excited all year about them, of course, but excited to see how we do here. And Arkansas has NBA level talent, and that's what wins in March Madness. You go back and think back, the real heroes have been, I think of Carmelo Anthony's, I think of Steph Curry's, I think of guys like that really, Ray Allen's, Arkansas had a full team, but Corliss, played in the league, was a pretty good player. Those guys, the most talented players, are the ones that step up and play well in this tournament most of the time. Now, we have NBA level talent. Of course, Darius Acuff can do everything for a guard. Trevon Brazile, he has elite athleticism for his size. He's averaging 13 points a game, 7 rebounds, playing really well. And also getting to where he can stretch the floor, shooting the three. Like to see him, he shoots, I think, at about 36%. Like to see that come up a little bit. But 35 is really about where you want to be, so that's pretty daggum good. Meleek Thomas, explosive scoring, just a really good shooter, handled the ball, So we have multiple players capable of taking over games. Meleek Thomas and Darius Acuff can take them over for sure. And then DJ can play a big role. Brazile, Malik Ewan showed he can really play well. So, hey, we are peaking at the exact right time. Also, we're SEC battle tested. SEC is one of the toughest conferences in college basketball. We always have 7 to 8 teams ranked, 7 to 8 teams ranked in the top AP 25, which is really huge. Ken Palm and Net, those two systems, they prove that SEC is the best. And these physical games that you play in the SEC, they prepare us. They prepare teams for tournament play for sure. And Arkansas has already faced a lot of elite competition this year. They played Houston, played Duke, Louisville, Michigan State, Texas Tech. I mean, look at that, boy. That's those are some really good teams there. We've already played and played well, so we know we can compete and play well against the best teams in the country. And we know we can do it. And now we're peaking at the right time. Man, I think we're the most dangerous team in college basketball for sure. Now the SEC tournament sets up really well for us. We have the number 3 seed with a double bye. So, like I say, we don't have to play until Friday. Acuff's getting a lot of rest, and I think we should rest him a lot during the tournament. Don't give him a whole bunch of minutes. Play him, but don't just dog him, wear him out. We now know that we can win without him if we need to. Not that we want to win without him, but he don't have to play every minute of the game. Now in the NCAA tournament, hey, if we got to win, then yeah, you play every second. But we only need 3 wins to win the SEC tournament. Alabama looks like who we may play Friday night if they make it through, if the seeds hold up. And they only beat us by 2 at their place in Tuscaloosa in double overtime. Remember, Acuff scored 49 points, had people fouling out like crazy, had to bring in a couple guys off the bench, hadn't played all year. Hey, we like that matchup. We think we can beat them. And the best thing about that SEC tournament bracket is Florida is the number 1 seed on the other side. The only time we face them is in the SEC championship game. And because Florida is, they're the real deal, man. They're a buzzsaw. They're really good. But I would love to play them, on a neutral site and have a good shot at them, or, not there in Florida. That's tough to go in there and play them, boy. They're good. They're pretty good. But, hey, we are too. Now, here's the bracket I showed. I don't know if you can see this real good. I don't know if I can zoom in a little bit here, but I'll probably mess it up. But anyway, here we are down here, number 3, and here is Florida, a long ways away. So the only way we'll see them is in that championship game right here. Here's Alabama. They're the 2 seed. We might face them. You never know, though. I mean, but it looks like actually we would get Alabama in the semifinals. We're going to face maybe A&M first. You don't know. But anyway, Alabama and Florida, that's the best part. Florida's on that other side. All right, now, here's the X factor. Arkansas can win multiple styles offensively. We have a fast-paced offense. I believe we're averaging like 90 points per game right now. Boy, it's a lot of points. Also, we can score in the half court as well. We're top 10 in offense. we're a top 10 offense in efficiency. I looked that up, and that's really, and that says if you're efficient, that means you're good, fast pace, and half court offense. You can score anyway. So that's really impressive. Rebounding, too, is another big key for us. We're a top 30 offensive rebounding on a rebound rate. We're in the top 30. We're a +5 rebound margin per game. You know, rebounds, when you rebound it, then you get your fast break going, get your offense running quick, get some quick baskets, quick shots. So very important to be a great rebounder. And that top 30 was offensive rebound rate too. That means we get second shots. I missed that there. I do remember. I knew I was looking. I said, "Where's that offensive rebounding at?" So that's what that is there. I didn't read it correctly. Can't read very good tonight. Been a long day. But anyway, shot creation in late games. Boy, Acuff and Meleek Thomas can get their shot off. They can create their own shot, you know, and then Wagner can get to the basket a lot of times. You know, Billy can get his shot off. Brazile can catch and shoot a three. He can drive the basket some. So those guys there can create their own shots, but especially Acuff and Thomas can. If we need a shot late, they can get it off for sure and have a good chance of making it. Now, why nobody wants Arkansas? This is what I was telling you earlier, started off. Nobody should want to play Arkansas right now. I think we're the most dangerous team in college basketball right now. First off, we have elite guard play, like I said, Acuff, Thomas, and don't forget Wagner now. Hey, I think we should bring Wagner in some, run him pick and roll, and have Acuff and Thomas be the two shooters. I mean, you're talking about two 40% three-point shooters, man. Get them running off double screens and knocking down some threes. Or do it with Billy Richmond, guys. If you go back and watch when I broke him down when Arkansas signed him, on that AAU tape I had of him, they were running pick and rolls with him as the ball handler. So, hey, give Billy the ball. Do a little dribble handoff up top, give it to Billy on that right wing, use his left hand, come around the top, have a double screen up high, have Acuff and Thomas Xing whatever, finding open threes. If Billy can't get to the basket, kick it to one of them too. Man, that would look beautiful. You know, we've got elite guard play there for sure. Multiple scoring options. You know, Acuff, Thomas, Brazile, Richmond, and Ewan all average over 10 points a game. We're SEC battle tested. I said that earlier. We're 13-5 in SEC play. I mean, and we have momentum entering March. You know, like I said earlier, we just blew out Texas by 20. We beat Missouri without Darius Acuff, without him. One of the best players in the country. We beat them without him. So that's got to give us huge confidence for Thomas, Brazile, Ewan, Wagner. Those guys know they can come in and win a game for us too. Missouri will probably make the NCAA tournament as long as they come in, maybe win a game or two in the SEC tournament. You know, they're on the outside looking in, but they're no slouch. They're not a sorry team by far. So, and beat them at Missouri without Acuff. Wow, that was really special. Really something. And that's the end of my PowerPoint. I thought that was it, but I wasn't for sure. So hopefully you see now that Arkansas is the most dangerous team in college basketball. And I believe we're going to see something special here. I hope so. I know that's what I want. And like I say, us winning without Acuff, boy, was bad news for everybody else. Because now we've got confidence, and we know we can do it. They got to know that now. And anyway, guys, that's all I got on this video. I sure do appreciate y'all coming and watching, spending some time with me. I sure do enjoy it. I ask that if you did like that video, please hit that thumbs up button. Then please subscribe to my channel. And then click that notification bell. You know, that way you know when I make new videos. I try to make a video a day. I've been doing a lot of transfer portal guys. You know, I right here I just did one on Shelton Lewis. That's not Stephen Souls Jr. I thought it was Phoenix Jackson, but that's Stephen Souls Jr. There is Adam Hawks, big tackle. I do video breakdown of those guys, show you actual video of them. So I'd love to have you back. Check out some more videos. You know, I'd love to have you. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you think Arkansas is the most dangerous team in college basketball right now? I believe it, man. I believe it. So anyway, that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching, spending time with me. And as always, Go Hogs!